My name is Jakob Lindvall. I'm CEO of Wide Ideas. I read a report recently from Deloitte regarding AI, and the question was whether AI will replace human capacity in decision making. And this is of course really interesting for us, since we've been working with AI for the last 5 years, and especially in the beginning with focus on the decision making process. Before I try to answer the question, I'd like to tell a little bit about the story, because we started with trying to predict the outcome of football matches. It was actually one of our developers who had that as a hobby, and he found that using deep learning algorithms and a lot of data, historical data from football series and matches, could actually create a software that could predict the outcome of football matches with more or less the same accuracy as bookmakers. And that is, of course, a story in itself that is covered in a separate blog post that you can find on getwideideas.com. But the interesting thing is learning from that development. Since we found out that we had a lot of large customers with a lot of data in their ideation system with Wide Ideas, and once you get more than 1,000 ideas or 2,000 ideas, it easily gets clogged. So we wanted to find algorithms that could help us to predict the possibility that a human decision-making board would actually pick those ideas in an evaluation process. So we started to take the same kind of logic that was used in football matches. We actually used to see if we could get the same outcome when it comes to evaluation of ideas. And surprisingly enough, we got very good accuracy, which meant that we could prove that ideas could actually be evaluated by algorithm as well. But still, it was not 100% accuracy. So when we did a comparison between what a human decision-making board would choose and the algorithm would choose, we found an accuracy about 80 to 90%. And to me, it's quite obvious why we don't get 100%, because still artificial intelligence is in a way quite stupid. It means that it's quite easy to predict, let's say, from historical data, which means that it's very difficult to find surprises. So if you are looking for disruptive ideas, still you need to use your imagination, you need to discuss with people, and you also need to understand the overall context. And maybe the overall context is both, of course, tangible, but also intangible, which means that you need the human touch. So from our perspective, we do not believe that artificial intelligence, in our case, the algorithm we call rank, will replace human decision making, but it will definitely enhance. So it's definitely a way to help decision makers to surface up very good ideas so they don't be missed. And especially at large scale, it's very helpful. We are also using the logic from the rank algorithm to develop new families of algorithms, and that will be covered in another blog post. So our answer to the question if AI will replace human decision making: no, not for the moment being, but it definitely enhances the capacity and makes it possible to drive, from our perspective, for example, innovation and ideation processes at large scale, where the artificial intelligence help humans to take the correct decisions.